Good evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is when you're watching this. So this is just a quick little welcome video, introduction video for you guys. I know there was already a welcome video posted, but that was for the Spring 1 Fort Campbell class. So I thought I would do one specifically for you guys. If you did watch that video, then you guys would know that you are my second strictly online class. So I'm still kind of in the learning process like you all, trying to figure out what's going to work best for you, trying to make sure that you actually get your money's worth out of this class. Anyway, I had you guys tell me a little bit about yourselves. So I'm going to tell you just a little bit about me real quick. As you probably figured out already, my name is Melissa Arrington. You can call me Melissa, Professor Arrington, whatever makes you feel good, just not Dr. Arrington because I haven't done that yet. Don't know if I will, maybe, we'll see. Anyway, I spent the vast majority of my adult life working in EMS. I'm a licensed paramedic in the state of Tennessee. I did that until I got hurt. I quit doing that, went back to school, got a bachelor's degree in communication with a concentration in broadcast media. And then I got a master's degree in general communication. I've now been teaching public speaking since 2017. Fun little fact, for my master's degree, instead of writing some sort of a paper or thesis, anything like that, I made a documentary about the haunted history and stories at Austin Peay on the main campus. Let's see what else. I have a son. He is 25 years old. He is in the Tennessee Army National Guard. He officially joined in August 2017. He went to basic training at Fort Benning. He left in October, went to his unit, company, whatever you want to call it, or whatever they call it, on Halloween 2017. He graduated from AIT at Fort Leonard Wood in May 2018. And as we speak, he is currently in BLC. So hopefully he will have his E5 pretty soon. And he is getting married in October. If you watch the introduction video that I made, kind of giving you guys an example of what I'm looking for when you make your video, you'll actually see a whole lot more about him. So that's really it about me. Let's talk a little bit more about your class. Oh, I do have cats. Did you see there's a cat tree back there? You may have actually seen some of my cats if you watched any of the previous videos. They do enjoy getting into the videos with me. I'm also a tattoo lover, so probably not exactly your typical professor, but that's okay, right? Who wants to be typical? Now, let's go ahead and move on. Let's talk a little bit about this class. The way I have your class set up is that you can basically work ahead if you need to. I understand that most of you are going to have other jobs, things like that. So this class really is designed so that you can get it done really quick if you need to, or you can go by the due dates. There are due dates, so please make sure you do pay attention to that. When we talk about the due dates, I want you to only look at the schedule I have posted. Please do not pay attention to the calendar that's online because that does not have all of the assignments in it. Make sure you're looking at the schedule that is in the content section. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. If you're not familiar with D2L, if you're not familiar with how to use D2L, there are 2 different tutorial videos that I have posted. You can find all of these videos in the content section, and it says YouTube videos, not super creative, but hey, it gets the job done and it tells you exactly what you're looking for. So please make sure if you're not familiar with D2L that you watch both of those videos in its entirety. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and make sure you ask me. One of the things that I've kind of realized is some people are not familiar with how to upload videos to YouTube. So I am going to make a new video that's showing you how to do that. If you already know how to upload to YouTube, obviously there's no reason to watch it. If you don't know how to upload a video to YouTube, this will be a great way, a little quick tutorial for you to figure out how to do it because it is really important. That is the only way I accept speeches. I do not let you send me MP3s or anything like that because obviously I don't want to download stuff like that onto my laptop. So make sure you're watching for that. I'm going to record a few other videos that I feel like could benefit the class that aren't already listed. So always kind of watch for new videos to post. And in a minute, you're going to see how you're going to know things like that. Real quick, we're going to go ahead and do this cool little thing, this little screen share thing on here, so that you guys are able to see our D2L page. The really big thing, I cannot remember if I talked about this in any of the D2L videos before, but I really, really want you guys to make sure you're reading feedback. So when you guys get on your D2L page for this class, really, well, for any class, obviously, over here, you'll see updates, and this is going to tell you things that you haven't read. So there's an unread discussion post, we have a Dropbox folder, and you have a new email. So this email, you'll see it says D2L help. This is the email you get whenever you submit something to the assignment box. Whatever you do, please make sure before you log out that you have received that email saying that your post was received and uploaded. But also make sure you don't delete that email, because that is your only proof that you truly did submit your assignment and that you submitted it on time. Remember, this is technology. When technology works, it works fabulous. When technology doesn't work, it can be not so great. So make sure you've gotten that email and make sure you don't delete it. You can click on any of these to get to where you want, but you'll see this little bell up here. Anytime there's a little dot, that's going to tell you that there's something new, whether it be a grade or if I've uploaded a new video, it's going to tell you about that. So we're going to click on it. We're going to see informative speech outline released. If you just click it, it takes you right here. It's going to show you your grade and any feedback that I give you. So clearly, make sure you read all the feedback. You may not have any feedback if you didn't do anything wrong. So for example, this is supposed to be an outline. If you did not make any mistakes in your outline, you will receive a 100, and you probably aren't going to get any feedback from me because, well, you got a 100. Another way you can see these is if you click on grades, it's going to show all of the grades, anything you can get a grade for. And then over here, it's going to have your overall feedback. So those are a couple of ways of knowing for sure what kind of feedback you got. On your speeches, on the actual speeches, you will always receive some sort of feedback from me. You may not necessarily receive feedback for outlines unless you did something wrong. So let's jump back over here real quick to your content section. So of course, here is the schedule. You're going to notice it is the schedule for Spring 2. Here is our textbook. Scroll on down. You're going to see all of the PowerPoints. So these are all of our lectures. Some of them I have already recorded an actual lecture to go along with it. Some of them I have not. I'm going to record a few more lectures just because I feel like they're important and it would benefit you guys. Speech critique 1, speech critique 2, speech of introduction, informative and persuasive speeches. So make sure that you open these, make sure that you read these. This is going to have the assignment. Make sure you read the assignment and then the videos that you're going to select from. Everything is like that. Sorry, guys. Everything is like that. But make sure that you actually are paying attention and that you're looking at them. So like for this, I have recorded a video telling you exactly what I want, showing you exactly what I want. Down here, we have our assignment. If you're having a hard time coming up with topics, I have topics that y'all can look at. And then the zombie apocalypse, I promise it really has nothing to do with COVID. This is the outline that I've been using since I started teaching this class in 2017. And I did not feel like making a new one. And if you have a dark sense of humor like me, it's probably a little funny also. And here you're going to have the YouTube links. So I will put up this video. You'll find it in here by the time you get it. It's going to be here. Then we have introduction speech information, informative speech info. I'll also put stuff for persuasive and everything else. I really do hope that this has helped you guys out. If there's anything that you want me to talk more about that you're not clear on, please let me know. I'm more than happy to create more videos for you guys. I'm more than happy to set up Zoom meetings with you all. I know it can be a little daunting, especially for those of you that are new to online learning, or maybe you're just coming back to school. I know it can be daunting being in a strictly online class. So please let me know what I can do to make this class go a little bit smoother for you, and to also make sure that you actually learn something and take something away from this class. And it's not just a matter of get the assignment done and get the grade. I really do want you to actually take something positive away from the class and something that's going to be able to help you move forward in whatever career or path you are looking at. So please let me know. We will figure everything out from there. With that, I hope you guys have a great night, evening, morning, afternoon. Again, whatever fits with the time of day that you're watching it. This is evening as I'm recording it. Anyway, make sure you email me if you have any questions. Make sure you get that syllabus quiz done. It's due tomorrow. And make sure you get your speech, or your, sorry, not your speech, or you have a little while for that one. Make sure you get that little discussion board, the little introduction discussion board done. I believe that's going to be due this Sunday. So again, if you have any questions, please email me. I am here to help you out. Thanks, guys.